not do an intro, but today it is Saturday. It is April 30th. I'm so happy and so excited. I just came from walking earlier this morning. So you saw all those clips. Your girl, London, she turned 10 years old Tuesday, which was April 26th. She's 10. I'm so excited for her. It is such a blessing to have, the youngest out of all the kids, is finally in the double digits. She's growing and healthy, and she's a handful. The girl has some cake. I just wanted to just share a few little tips with you that, yes, I did indulge into some cake. I had my cake and I ate it too, but I just wanted to give you a couple little tips how I am able to get back on track and just try to learn self-control and learn my body, because we all go through things. All of us ladies, we have our period, and yes, I was on mine this week, and there are times where you just want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself, but when the fun is over with and you still have those sugar cravings, and it's the next day and it's turning to the third day, the fourth day, and it's like you're trying to stop yourself and you don't know how, I'm going to share what I do on how I am able to,
scale back, get back on track. Let's rewind and let's start focusing on what is important, because those unhealthy processed foods is not healthy. It does not do your body any good. Yes, you can still lose weight if you are keeping it in a calorie deficit, but for me, my goal is to fuel my body with healthy foods
and not rely on processed foods, just because it fits into my calorie, but is it really working on the inside? Like, what is it doing? When you eat processed foods, you're basically telling your body to store it as fat. I don't want to store fat. I'm trying to lose fat.
It's not working together, which is why I choose to eat more whole foods and eat unhealthy processed foods in moderation. Tuesday, your girl had her little birthday party and everything. So I had cake Tuesday, I had cake Wednesday, I had cake Thursday. So by Thursday, my stomach was hurting because I was eating too much of the cake, and it was just so satisfying. It was so good. I haven't had cake in a long time, and I just wanted to just, enjoy myself because it was my daughter's birthday. And there is nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, but you just have to know your limit. And I should have just stopped at that one on that first day, but I kept going. So basically it turned into a 3-day thing. And it was like, I did not like what it was doing inside my body. I just felt terrible. I felt like, not necessarily cheating, but I just felt like I'm about to self-sabotage. All I can see is, oh my gosh, my stomach is going to go back to being bloated. Dude, that third day, I better not make it into a fourth day. That's all I knew. And thankfully, London ate the cake Thursday night, so I did not have to worry about it anymore. Those natural sugars is what I need, and I feel like that is what's been helping me keep my sugar cravings at bay. So having, fruits. I love strawberries, I love cantaloupe, I love melon, I love watermelon, I love the melon family. I love it all. So, but this time I just got some strawberries. Maybe tomorrow I'll get some melons from the fruit market, but I always try to keep that in the household. And then of course I have other thing that I love to have is I love soda, but I keep my ice sparkling water because it has that fizz to it, and it just reminds me of soda. And then I have some Lily's, which I forgot to buy today, but the Lily's salted caramel, to be exact, those are the baking chocolate chips. Those are so good, and it's keto friendly. I learned that when I was doing keto about 2 years ago. I love ice cream. I love Breyers, which is the low carb or carb smart ice cream bars. I love those because you get the little chocolate fix. Any type of keto ice cream is good as well. Do not know, I am on intermittent fasting, and I love exercising in a fasted state. It does help burn the stored fat because that is what I am trying to attack. And it also gives me basically a eating regimen because I fast for 16 hours and then I eat for 8 hours. So what helped me on Friday for as like getting back on track is that I extended my fasting window for about 2 hours and then left me a shorter window to eat my food for the rest of the day. That can help you as well. And if you do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, if you want to do 1 meal a day and you can handle it, then go ahead and do that. I did it for 5 days about 2 years ago, and I did lose a couple of pounds. It is a great way to reset your body if you are on any type of intermittent fasting. Another thing that I want you to learn, which is the biggest tip, and this is something that I am trying to learn, which was from Dr. Fung. I'll put his picture up here, but I was listening to him last night. Do I want 100 calories of broccoli or do I want 100 calories of cookies? More than likely, you're gonna go with the cookies, but the cookies not gonna keep you full. The broccoli can keep you full because it is more satiated and it's healthy for you, it's whole food, but we will lean towards the cookies because it is sweet, it's satisfying for a short temporary time. So, especially if you're on intermittent fasting, you don't want to lean towards cookies. You want to lean towards food that is going to keep you full so that you can fast for your 16 or 18 or how many hours that you are fasting. And not only that, when you're eating the unhealthy processed foods, you're basically telling your body to hold on to it and grab it for fat. I don't want the Oreo cookies being held onto my body for fat and stored as fat. That's not what I want. That's not my goal. But if that is your goal, kudos for you. But that is not for me, okay? So that's why I am choosing a more whole food approach, and I have been losing weight very successfully. It is slowly, but I am starting to see progress. I'm seeing progress in my clothes. I'm seeing progress physically in the mirror and also on the scale. So I look at all areas. I haven't taken my measurements. I can't wait to take my measurements, but just know that I am feeling good on the inside and out, and that's what I want. But basically, to just wrap up this whole video, like, you can get back on track. You are not a loser. You have not failed if you ate the cake or if you ate the cookie. Just get back on track and just stay focused. And if you see yourself going down this pattern where you are continuously wanting and craving the sweet sensation of sweets all the time for 3 days, 2 days, 4 days, 5 days, if you see that, it's time for you to do a self-reflection and journal, and then that way you can say, wait a minute, I need to get back on track. I need to reprogram my body and my mind, and let me do the things that I need to do to get back on track, because this is not the road that I want to go down. So I hope you learned something, got a few little tips from me, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I did forget to say welcome to Fit Girl Monday, so thank you for watching the Fit Girl Monday channel. Well, it's not Fit Girl Monday channel, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye, gorgeous.